Good afternoon, this is Gabriel Jackson, and welcome to BJC Mitzvah Day. Using the Sefer Chenek, Mitzvah number 47, a Mitzvah Day keeps your soul in its way. The obligation upon Beis Din, the court system, to execute by chenek, which means strangulation, we'll get to it, one who is liable. So once again, the obligation upon the Beis Din to execute by chenek, one who is liable, and we'll learn all about that. And once again, dedicated to our holy idea of soldiers. They should be successful in their mission of eradicating all evil from this world. They should be healthy, strong, and anyone who's injured should have a speedy healing, as well as all hostages should be healed and be released safe and sound. Here we go. One who strikes a man so that he dies shall surely be put to death. That's from Exodus Shemos, second book. The Torah charges Beis Din, the court, with the responsibility to enforce various penalties for violations of Torah law, ranging from monetary penalties for smaller violations to corporal punishments for more severe violations. Hello, folks, you got to be responsible. If the people of Gaza took care of their terrorists, none of this would happen. You got to have a court system, and people have to be punished for their crimes. The most severe form of penalty, capital punishment, is reserved for the most serious crimes. These include sins such as idol worship that strike at the fundamentals of our faith, or crimes of the most heinous or depraved in nature, such as murder and certain illicit relations. It's right in our Torah. Even when the temple, the Beis Din, was standing, and the court had the authority to administer these sentences, actual implementation was rare. The burden of proof required before sentencing was heavy. No circumstantial evidence of any kind was acceptable. Only direct testimony from two valid witnesses was considered proof of the crime. In addition, to ensure that his action was premeditated and intentional, the perpetrator would have to have been warned immediately prior to the crime that the action he intends to perform is one that is punishable by death, and he would have had to acknowledge this warning. The court procedures were also constructed to strongly favor acquittal in capital cases. The judges would interrogate the witnesses thoroughly with the express intention of finding any defense for the accused, and numerous protections were put in place to ensure that any exonerating evidence or argument would be brought to the fore. There are 4 forms of capital punishment, and the chinuch, the author, counts each as a separate mitzvah. The subject of this mitzvah is the penalty of chenek, strangulation. The other 3 are set out in mitzvahs 50, 261, and 555. We, the court, are obligated to execute by means of chenek, strangulation, violators of certain Torah commandments. As it is stated, one who strikes a man so that he dies shall surely be put to death. This violation of one who strikes a man is one of the violations that carries the death penalty of chenek. We will continue tomorrow with this mitzvah, the obligation upon the court to execute by chenek one who is liable. Until tomorrow, for those who want to be part of the Chai Club, we will share the link below. Bye-bye.